Yes.
Slow.
It was maybe a bit left. Yeah.
Better?
I think so. Yeah.
Not good.
Bad. Very bad.
Yeah.
This is better.
No.
Wide.
Both shit options. Bit slow maybe.
Butt in.
Okay.
You want to hit the middle of this panel.
Yeah.
Which Martin will now do.
Late.
Late. But
So
this ball was straight out of the bag with a bit of hand warmth.
Yeah.
And it's quite a warm morning.
Very warm morning.
This is a good shot. In. This white mark here is the point where you're aiming. Quite firm with this shot.
Short.
It's short, but still in. This is the right to left. You're aiming for the same point, but there's no marker. It's just after the apex.
Short.
Short again. And miss this time. The idea of this hole is that if you hit it too soft, it will not get enough spin and it won't go in the hole. In previous courses we've had to play with spin, but this one is different. You just have to play firmly. This is a good shot. It's kind of bad if it hits the hole.
And short and
Yeah.
not good.
That looks good. Too good.
Fast.
I don't know what you think. I thought that was alright.
Maybe a little hard. Only a little. I think it was okay. Yeah.
When it hits
Soft.
the hole, it's soft.
Yeah.
Late.
Too late. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should come here later. Disaster at the moment.
Yeah. This one will be perfect.
Okay. One more?
Yeah, one more. Unfortunately, you don't get to do this in the tournament. That's good. I thought that was good.
I think it was a bit short and a bit fast again.
Do you think?
Yeah. Ah,
Butt in. That's the one.
that's it.
This is the first ball. The shot is very soft. There is a mark I will show you in the summer. You are aiming to hit just where those, exactly where Martin just hit, just after those two yellow, two holes. It can either go in on the way or on the rebound. This is a different shot. It's a spin shot. You're aiming to hit the diamond here, as I'll show you when Martin hits. That's a good shot. Aiming to hit the ball there. If you put the right amount of spin on, it will drop back into the hole. This is the spin shot again, same option, but different ball. I prefer this one myself. It's more often direct, very rarely the rebound. Okay, this is the flat loop. Well, you have a good ball for this. It's the spin shot. You hit the wall reasonably early, otherwise you won't get through. This is a good shot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, why not? Explain to everyone, Martin.
Not at all. Did you see where it went in? It was too early.
Too early. There we are.
It's really not good.
This one will hopefully be better.
Better.
The thing we found with this ball is it has a good margin for error, as you just saw. This was a better shot. I'll come down here and show you the point where you want to hit. I'd say it's about 3/4 of the way towards the actual obstacle. We'll show you the spin as and when. As you can see though, it's difficult to miss this. This is known as the, what is it, Martin? The Rectungsbeikel or something? It's the hubcaps. The hubcaps. Or I think we call it, I think we call it the pyramids. I don't know why. I know that's the pyramids, but I don't know. Either way, here we are. You want to play?
I know what you. Now I remember the cones.
The cones.
Cones?
That's it. Perfect.
Actually, what is a cone?
A cone is like a traffic cone, something like that. Yeah. Either way, to not be distracted, we're placed. I'll show you the tee position. It's fine. You want to be hitting it slightly right, just ever so slightly to the right. You don't have to hit it very hard. In fact, this is a very good shot. The theory is obviously that it comes to the left side of the hole and then goes back in. We've found that you can go quite close to the hole and it will still work. The margin for error on this is good. Martin, can you just play one that's too hard? This is not good. Oh, he's mucked it up. He's played it too slow. Yeah, it's still in. Do you want to show them what it's like when it's too hard? I think when it's too hard it will jump up and get offline. He's probably going to, yeah.
Because it's jumping and got on the hole.
Wrong side. Other than that, the first shot you saw was pretty much perfect.
Understand what I mean?
Yeah. So this is the window, very similar to the Porto window actually, in length and size. Tee position, slightly to the right. There is a marker which we will show you.
To the left.
Huh?
To the left.
Yes, it does move right to left, and you want to. It's only slightly. This is an EFO 2. I think this is the ball we should use, as it's good for the rebound if you miss the direct. That's how you get it straight in.
Best option.
Always. The pace is... You don't want to hit this too soft.
This shot was okay. It's good.
Yes, yes.
Don't do too fast as well, because if you do too fast, you come on the hole maybe left or right.
So hopefully Martin's now going to miss the hole on the left. Or the right.
Touched.
Really direct on this hole is what you're wanting. And it may be that it lips out sometimes, and unfortunately there's nothing we can do about that. It's another direct shot. A lesson on how to spin by Martin Stöckler.
Like on the salto. Same. You might used to get an Porto when you play this side. When you play from there to there, you do like this.
Yeah.
When you play other side, you do like this.
Yeah. So basically for a left-hander, I think I'm the only one, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, for the left-hander it's opposite.
As you're right-handed, this is what you want to do. You're aiming roughly at the middle of the lane. I think this hit a bit early, and you can see that as it hit early, it didn't go in. We won't delete, Martin, no. It's a lesson in how bad it is. Essentially, with you all know anyway, but the contact point, the way you do it is you bring the club across the ball. I think this ball is too cold.
Yeah, it is.
Which is bad preparation on our part for this particular example. We may come back later, I think, and show you properly, but the shot he's playing is good. We'll see if one more. He's just warming up with his hand, and this is something that really won't be a problem in the summer. We'll make sure it's the right thing. He's also, you'll notice he's actually drying off the ball. It's important that the surface is really clean so that it doesn't grip to the wall too much. It's a good shot. You see that? What a difference that small, literally 20 seconds of warming made. Yeah. We'll have control of this in the summer. So this is the plateau. We have two different balls you can use. I have a heavier one than Martin's. It's going to be completely your choice. The aim is to stop the ball at the top. At the moment the barrier is too high, so these will all go in. Oh, that's perfect anyway. That would have stayed up even if it had been lower. Yeah. The type of ball we're using. Martin, just show them how bouncy the ball is. I mean, the reason it's so bouncy is, yeah, if it catches the back, it basically hits up and then catches down.
The theory is where you play from here, from the top. You come like this, late here, go like this, and if the ball bounces like here, it goes in the corner. If you come straight and it bounces like this, it can come back.
So that's why Martin's playing from the side. I actually play myself. I play further wide. In fact, let me have a go. Go on, Martin, take over. I'll have a go with the ball I use. See if I can do it. Yeah. That's how not to do it. Too hard. And in fact, that would have shot over the top in there when it's normal. Better. heavier than Martin's. I might just have a go with Martin's too. I think it's personal choice. We'll give you both options and see how you, whatever natural pace is good for you. Okay, next we have the pipe, which many of you will know. Pretty simple. Entry-wise, you want it to go on the left side rather than the right side. You won't have any problems if it goes on the left side. This is a much more gentle shot than the previous hole, so you have to reset your mind. It's a good entry. I had a few problems with this ball actually. I think
Actually, the ball
when it's cold,
was a
it's
bit too hot and too fast, I think.
yesterday.
So
Yeah.
what do you say? Too lively?
Yeah.
But now it's cold. It's okay, I think.
Yeah.
But you can switch to the.
We have an 864 as well,
864,
which is
okay.
possible. So, Martin, maybe just play a couple more for people. We'll see it when it comes through. That's quite a straight entry, and you can see it just.
It's actually the ball the German team played.
And there you are. Well, we can't go too far wrong.
Cup.
The shot is basically straight. I think Martin's teeing from slightly left, is it?
Slightly left.
Yeah. I'll just, you'll see that it doesn't move very much at all. Well, you've got to show them you're missing at some point. Otherwise, I think it's too easy. It is a very gentle shot there, and that's perfect again. In. Okay, lane 13. This used to be a kidney hole, but it was removed. There are marks actually, you can see just a bit further down. About there, that's where they used to be. You can use any ball you want, it's whatever you feel comfortable hitting. We're going from the far right here. You play it virtually straight, and it's surprisingly soft. You see how slow that's going? Straight in. It's lovely. I mean,
Use pipe ball.
any ball.
Even Nico 2. It depends on the speed you want to do, but I would recommend a pipe ball because you can play it quite gently slow. So it's for me it's better. You have to decide.
I myself,
Even in our team they switched the balls.
Yeah.
What they preferred.
I'm using a slower ball. I'll just show you. I'm using a ball that has less bounce and it's a bit softer.
Perfect.
Cool. So, the V. This is very different from previous Vs. It's not easy. The gap here is surprisingly small. We have a couple of options of balls, and there are maybe 3 or 4 you can play, so we'll assess this when you arrive. Same principle, same basic shot, but the gap is much harder. That's a perfect example straight away from Martin there. And this is Anna Baldrick, Boulder Fame, which has got lacquer on, which actually doesn't grip on the way up if you hit the wall as much. And the margin for error is similar. Maybe Martin can just show us what happens if you underhit and if you overhit. We differ on opinions of where you tee off. He goes from the far left from where I am. I go in a little bit, so I have a bigger angle. It's up to you. Oh, he can't miss. That was meant to be missing. Bloody useless. It's actually, you do have to hit this surprisingly hard. Don't be fooled. This pink ball here is quite heavy. If you're struggling to get up with any ball, that's what happens when you underhit. But if you're struggling to get up with any ball, the heavier ball, you've got to be ready to hit it harder. So we may move you onto this one if that's how you hit the V. I think he was trying to get that one in as well. This one's going. This one's going in.
No, I wanted to hit too hard.
Ah. It's a smooth stroke. I think it's important to have it. There you go. That's a good example. Yeah. It doesn't automatically come down. You have to. It's a very delicate shot. Yeah. So middle hill. Not a massively difficult hole, but you have to make sure you don't hit it too hard. There are a couple of positions you can tee off from. I think Martin's going from the right there, and not straight. You're hitting. Are you aiming at the hole?
Aiming a little left.
Little left.
But the hole, if you play from the middle, normally the ball goes on the right, I think.
Yeah, it's that easy. I mean, I myself, I go from. Yeah. I actually go myself from slightly left, and I play straight, and the ball turns in. So, yeah, from there, and I just play straight.
Straight.
Yeah. We shall see if I'm right.
Sure.
I rarely miss this. I know.
Must,
yes.
Because it's going a bit.
Nice and gentle shot there. You see that turn?
Yeah,
that was quite. Yeah.
It turns literally on this side.
It's a really personal choice, and again, ball choice, absolutely personal. We'll see how you feel, and when we get here in the summer. Salto. The loop.
The bloody side.
The bloody Salto. We'd had some great fun on this week. So the balls for this hole must be cold. In the heat of the day,
you can find out some.
we can buy more. The ones we've been playing have to be cold. I'm going to stand behind Martin now so you can see the technique. There's no point in me showing you because we're all going to be playing it. You're going to be playing it differently from me. You can enter the hole middle or left. That was a good shot that went in, by the way, if you couldn't see. You don't want to enter it right. I mean, probably the main aim is to get it through. You can play with varying paces. I play it very fast, Martin a bit slower. Both of these balls work if they're kept at the right temperature. Another good shot. Yeah, he's hitting the hole, and that stops. Generally, you don't want to hit the hole. Yeah, I will stand this end so you can see what happens when it comes out. But yeah, the balls are a bit too cold. I mean, yesterday it was 31 degrees and we had to put them in a towel and keep it ice cold. So you'll see now how it comes out. That's a perfect example. It couldn't be better. Perfect. So you'll see the spin is important, and maybe Martin, if you just hit one through with no spin and just still see what happens. So this is. Yeah, this is with no spin. You see the difference? It's still a 2, and perhaps that's more important than risking. But these are certainly good balls to use. And we'll just play 2 more shots, and I think you'll get the general gist. But the entry point is key here. It's a good shot. I thought you were meant to be bad at this hole, Martin. Oh, there it is. But you'll see, there's no bad result really as long as it's through. Okay, the passages. This is a nice and easy hole, and I'm not just saying that.
Nice and easy, and I hate it.
Tee off from the far right. It's nice actually because you get to play straight along the line, the black line. Martin's using a dead hard ball.
Medium.
Medium.
And normally a little softer it should be.
Yes, I'm using a turtle myself. You can play it nice and soft. Kisses the side
That was okay.
and in. We'll just
Should
do.
be in like roughly here with a good speed, not too hard.
And if it's too
If
soft,
you
it,
go in the middle or on the left, you've got a problem on touching here, and then you have to.
yes.
If you go too fast here, you can have like this.
Yeah. Maybe show the too hard and too
I
soft.
can do good.
I haven't seen his results from this in the Nations Cup, but apparently I think it's not so good.
Still in.
Still in, but that was harder. You saw it looped in the hole.
The last and got like almost not in.
This is a nice hole, and once you get the feeling for it, it'll be okay.
Left and slow,
And
and then you have
miss. Let's just one more for good luck. I'll come down this end and we'll show the line going through.
one more.
Just a good shot, if you can.
No, not really so.
So this is the black line I'm playing along. I am generally just playing straight. I think mine's doing the same.
The minimum to the left.
Minimum to the left. I like.
Minimum, but it's depending on the speed.
That was fast.
But
But in,
was
it's good. Okay, the Lightning. We're in a very good position on this hole. We happen to have a ball that works very, very well. It's not how you traditionally play it. Mine's going to show you. Basically, just play through the Lightning. Reasonable pace. It hits off those two angles there, comes back, and in.
That was fast and late.
And it's still in.
Still in.
The margin for error we have on this lane is good. It's a nice shot and difficult for a lefty if you've got the wall to contend with, but it's another good shot.
This should be good.
Good line that time. And in.
Now I try to be too much left.
Yes.
Let's see.
You'll see sometimes it goes past the hole here, but the lane moves this way, so in fact it should come back in. Let's see if Martin can show us. But we'll show you the way to play through. Very soft.
Soft.
And he's managed it. It is wide, and that's how you miss this hole.
Too soft.
Too soft.
But it was the direction was okay. It was just
Yeah.
soft. That's really good.
Yeah. It's difficult not to get it in to try and miss. Early.
This is a little
This-
early, but I think it's still good.
It's still. Ah no, this is a good example. Here we are.
Now you see what happened.
And now it rolls back in.
Is it on?
Yes?
You can have like the balls like here and turns the same way back. But with this ball, I think we haven't got it.
No,
So,
we haven't.
But this is normal. Like sometimes when it's going like this, in a bad angle. No, is it angle?
Yes?
Okay.
Yeah.
In a bad angle.
Direction. Yeah.
Direction. It comes straight away the same, and then you have the two.
Yeah. The
Oh, rarely doing that.
in the Nations Cup, a lot of the nations were playing specifically to go past the hole and then come back in. But we found that this ball is direct. And that's another nice shot. This should be in.
You can see what's happening.
But in.
Still.
It's good.